Guys, Paul here, PABrewNews. I have one more Oktoberfest, and please watch these in succession. I'm going to throw all these up at the same time, and I'm going to try to post them at the same time too. I don't want to inundate your feed with my videos. Where we go, boom, 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 just so you can get all the Oktoberfest, out of the way. I would like to say real quick, since they're going to be kind of continuous, and hopefully you'll watch them all three. The Victory, I wanted to get rid of the Victory, the rest of it, pretty quick. I'm going to wash the cup. I had to flip the bread, do this. And I got some really beautiful, almost, I don't know why, right at the back end, right when I was getting the last two swigs, I get a really beautiful burnt sugar kind of came through with almost a hint of almost a brown sugar as well, kind of combined. And I don't know why it wasn't in there for the first two, whatever that was, for the first 2/3 of the beer. I don't know why that wasn't in there, because I drink all my beer room temperature, so it hasn't changed at all. But when I really gulped it, I'll tell you what, there was some nice things that happened. But I just want to say that 6.5, I'd knock that up to at least a 7 overall. So after I got that last whatever the hell that was, it was really good and really fit the Marzen style really well. So let's get into the beer that we're going to do right now. Another one from PA, baby. PABrewNews. A little PA beer, okay? And I don't know what the hell that thing, whatever fell out there, I'm just going to ignore that. This is Yards, baby. Unterdog. Just the Unterdog, baby. The underdog. No underdog. You fight for the underdog, right? Oktoberfest lager, 5.6. Again, just like the Victory lager, 5.6 on the nose. At Yards Brew, and I'm assuming that would be like an Instagram thing. Established, of course, 1994. Who could forget? They did change their the facility, I think. And then Yards Brewing Company, 500 Spring Garden Street, Philly. Yeah, I think they did. They might not be at the same place. I'm not really sure. My brain is going. I'm almost 40. My brain's going. Okay? Yards Brewing. Yards Brewing. And I bought 3 other Yards beers. They're all ales of the Revolution. And you know how much I like that. If you know if you've been friends with me long enough, you know how much I love the fucking ales of the Revolution beers. So one of the beers that I got specifically was the Tavern Spruce. I'm gonna be making a spruce beer here pretty soon. But what I want to do is I want to make some. I want to make at least one dish out in the Hunting Shack, and like one of the 18th century dishes that I've been looking up and enjoying cooking out there. And it's going to be a meat pie, and I'm going to enjoy it with the Tavern Spruce. So, woohoo! I like that. Anyway, let's get into the Unterdog. And by the way, Yards Brewing Company, if you want to send me a case of Tavern Spruces because you love me, I would be okay with that. And actually, Tom, you can just send me. Apparently, there's a barrel-aged version of George Washington fucking Porter, a reserve or something like that. Ugh. I have never ever seen that, and I'd love to. I'm gonna check the old bread real quick. I'm gonna actually turn the heat off to that bread because I don't want it to burn. I don't want my bread to burn. I know this is really shitty to do in a beer review, but I think smoke and open flame might be a tad bit more important. So I'm gonna take the bread out of the pan. Cast iron, of course. Cast iron or nothing, baby. We'll let that bread sit for a little bit. So, sorry, but if you have been following the channel, I have been doing a little cooking as well, so you gotta feed yourself somehow. I like that. I like the Unterdog. Look at him with his little outfit on. He's very nice. Good boy. Okay. And he's actually an Alsatian. And Alsatians used to be part of France before they became German Shepherds. So that's fun. That's fun. I think that's funny. Okay. Lighter than Victory. More on the side of the Great Lakes. Nice floral tone coming out of this one. Little brightness, nice floral tone. Wow. Slight hint of that kind of graininess, little roasty toasty, slight floral tone, little earthy pepperiness. Cheers. Well, you know how it does. Oh yeah, this is just these are the two beers that I just had combined. You got a nice grain, but it's not in your face. You have a nice little bit of a caramel body, but it's not completely subtle. Everything's kind of cohesive, Joe, in this one. Yeah, this one, I could have chugged a bunch of the Victory. I didn't want too many of those Great Lakes. This is where you want more. Okay, I get it. I could drink this all day at the fest. I get it. But it's not boring though, because I don't know what it was about the Victory, but there's a lot of it that was just kind of like, passive, kind of there, placid. But this one's more, okay, all right, let's do something. Let's get something done. Nice little bit of an earthy back. All of these have had a remarkably low bitterness. Little bready back. Nice little sweet bready back to this one too. That's nice. Wow. This one, unlike the other ones, you have a floral tonality. You have a little bit of a white bread crust. You have a sweet bready back, but you have a soft nuance, and it's very subtle, but it's there, of a lemon. A little lemon quality from those hops wafting through, and that's nice. But the other ones didn't really have that, so I'd have to, out of the two that I just had, I have to consider that one pretty much the winner dinner. Wow, this is nice. Brew on to others. Oh, the Unterdog. Very nice. You know what? I gave the Great Lakes, an 8. I'm going to give the Unterdog, because I'm burping out of Oktoberfest. Now I'm going to give this one a 8.5. It's really good. Yeah, everything is kind of there that you want. Nothing's in your face, but everything's working well together. There's that simple little rind of lemon that you should expect for some of those hops too. I always get a little bit of a zest of something when I drink those beautiful German hops, and that's what this one actually has. That the other ones were just like earthy, peppery. Malt is doing stuff. This one has everything kind of working together. It's really nice. So I'm actually, if I had to pick the 3 to do a 6-pack of, I'm definitely going to pick the Yards. Really nice. The New Trail is good too. It only comes in 4-packs. So I can't actually talk about that because I can't pick up a 6-pack. But anyway, the Yards I think is the winner of the prize in that one. So far, I mean, there's tons of Oktoberfest. Every damn brewery does an Oktoberfest. But yeah, I'd have to say Unterdog from Yards Brewing Company is going to be the 8.5er out of that one. So, cheers. That's cool. All right, PABrewNews. Watch out there. Here it comes. Bye-bye.